What is up, guys? Seb Houdini here, and welcome back to Doom the Dark Ages. Yes, we're back in id Software's new baby, and it is fucking awesome. It's really, really cool. Hell yes. I think so far, unless anything changes, my favorite of the newer Dooms has to be Doom 2016, then Doom the Dark Ages, then Doom Eternal. I love a Doom Eternal, but it almost gets lost in its own sauce of like the rhythm stuff, you know. Whereas this one has a kind of a ballet. It's still got like, do this action for ammo, do this for armor, do this for health. But with the shield and the open nature of it, it kind of just creates a sort of wide linear and a little exploration. And Doom Eternal kind of, as I said, it kind of devolved into rhythm and then platforming sections, and yeah, pretty damn cool. But I think I like this one a little bit better. Alright, cool. So the last time we did this rune like this big forge, we've now got shield runes, which seem to be cool upgrades for our shield. We'll have to see where that goes. And we've been dealing with hell. Okay, so now we're going to hell. So I think, yeah, there's a good few places we're going. We're into Earth and then hell, and I think we're going to some kind of cosmic area as well. Cool. Nice. If this is to be like the final in the trilogy, they've done such a good job with this as well. Like, I suppose it's its own standalone trilogy, but not numbering things, I think, is always for the best. It's a brand new week. We have a Blaze of Fire coming up. Are these? They're going to join together now, are they? Damn it! These hell priests.
Yes, that will be most useful.
They were once at war with each other. He's the big bad. Also have this cool indie game, Deliver at All Costs. I did a little bit of the demo of that. That'll be fun. Good times. Can't wait to kill these dudes. Alright, so they saw that she kind of connected.
She is the heart of Argent.
Oh, the chosen one.
Then why didn't she use her sorcery against us?
The
Just
true
know.
scope of that human's power is unknown to her.
These guys are creepy.
The ceremony, it must take place in my world.
What's your world?
Of course.
The heart is found. Now give to me what is owed.
Uh-oh. He gonna kill you?
Return our God to us.
Close the gate.
Looks like they're not working together. It's more like blackmailing. Oh yeah. Alright. So I've been playing this without a HUD. I think that also got rid of the subtitles, but let me just double check. Y'all. Where would that be normally? I turned off the HUD. We're on ultra violence, which I think is pretty much the new norm. This has to be probably the easiest of the three games. Easiest Doom ever, I think. Now, not everybody might see that. People like DSP, who need his hand held while he's taking a piss. Yeah, but that's not what we're doing here, is it? We're actually playing games. He does it just for tips and shit. And then the game is either good or bad, depending on what he gets, which is a disgrace. Let's see, I probably missed it about 3 or 4 times. Where would it be? UI, maybe? I don't know. At this point, we've gone so deep down the rabbit hole of accessibility options that I can't even find the basic shit anymore. I could be blind though. Accessibility. UI. Enable HUD. Yeah, there's the face avatar we made at the Doom guy. Anyone see subtitles? Here we go. Enabled on. No, they're not on. There's no. I think it's because I removed the HUD. Anyway, look. Whatever. Let me guess, the Impaler. Okay, so now we've got a lot of great weapons right now. Yes. Skins for them. Oh yeah, we did get this little chain. Grenade launcher. Yeah, then there's a chain shot as well. How much of them I'll actually use. Yeah, here's our first of the runes. Aftershock. A lot of shield stuff for sure. We have a lot more where that came from. Yeah, I think it's the longest Doom we've ever had.
Look out for damage to ATLANs. You may have to repair one to reach the target.
Cool. Okay, we might have a little bit of mech action. We've had a bit of dragon action. It's been really cool. Hey, welcome to hell in the Dark Ages. I love it. Holy mother of Christ. They're crucifying the Titans. Gross. Oh, I thought it was his eyeball hanging out. No, that's actually a freaking spike in his eye. A nail. Giant crucifixion nail. Why are they crucifying him? I suppose it's hell. Maybe he failed. Maybe we destroyed him. Oh, damn. Hello. We're going to start off with one of them, are we? Nice. But I had a little bit of a controller issue. As you do, you know, just playing so much. And it was a random issue. It wasn't a drift for once, you know. It was a button just collapsing. And I went to get it fixed. It took like 2 weeks. They fixed it. And then it lasted about a week. So it's gone off again. So now I'm using the understudy controller. It's been pretty good. We've been going pretty hard on Doom and this other game I've been obsessed with, the Prestige, which is kind of a GTA cop game. Not the Prestige, I keep calling it that. The Precinct, excuse me. The Prestige is a great Nolan movie, one of his best. Keep getting confused. Whoa! What is that? Oh, that's him. Okay. You're new. Looks like he doesn't have that stupid all-you-can-eat machine gun. Nice. So I'm using the combat shotgun over the super shotgun, which I can switch over to just like that. Boom. Super shotgun obviously is the be-all end-all. It's a wonderful thing. But as you can see, I'm not getting any flames or anything. So no armor. It's just straight balls to the wall damage. The normal combat shotgun gives me all that beautiful armor. One thing I have noticed is not quite getting as much ammo as I'd like. I thought it was melees that do that, but it doesn't seem to be. I think it's only the Phantom Gauntlet, the Power Gauntlet, that does that. So it's kind of like I've moved over to the Flail, which is doing more damage, but I'm losing it a little bit. Oh, was that a new weapon? Why did they all just die? Do you see that? Is it because of this thing? I reached this. New weapon time, baby. How did they get the drop pods in... Oh, rocket launcher. How did they get the drop pods in hell? I ain't going to ask no question. Alright. Rocket launcher, amazing, but we do know it has something else going on, right? Close range can be risky. Will damage you. Okay. Yeah, switch between the guns. Okay, so that's rocket launcher and grenade launcher. I get it. That's under rocket class. Yeah, so you have to ask yourself, are you willing to risk it all for a lot of damage and possibly blowing yourself up? How the hell? Speaking of, how do you get over there? Ooh, I see it. Yeah, the shield is a game changer, but I can't not think of like other FPSs and even Halo as well. Yes! Halo's grapple hook really just... I think it almost is a little bit better than the shield in some ways. My favorite thing about the grapple hook is the idea of like grabbing explosives and sending them back. Now I was hoping with the shield and all that, you can set off explosions with the shield, but you're almost slightly better off. So I decided to play no HUD because one, the game is gorgeous, you can't deny that, and two, the game is far too easy. Now I know I could go Nightmare and Pandemonium, all these other ones. Ultraviolence is pretty much at this point normal plus, as they would say, you know. But it's just far too easy. You get these other things called life sigils, which are basically lives in the game. You get 3 of those and you can replenish them. I don't do that. I don't even use them. So I've had them basically full up for a long time. I don't like using it. Checkpoint doesn't matter that much. So I think the life sigils are only for like Nightmare mode where you lose your save.
Alert. 2 hell cannons detected.
Drinking some boost. In case you think it's a bit weird looking. Alright, gotta get rid of these cannons. Alright. They're gonna really want us to use these rocket launchers. Rocket Man! Scooby-Dooba-Doo-Doo-Doo-Doo-Doo. And stick 'em with the rocket. You see, that's fucking destroying us. Okay. Yeah, I knew that was gonna happen. Let's go back to our cycler. Technically, even stronger. Just a little bit longer. Please, 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 please. Won't you tell me what you want to? Bonk. Alright. Cause if your daddy don't mind, if we have a little dance. Hey, bonk. Nice. What the hell? My man's on fire, no legs, and he's still stomping. I have seen it all. This cycler is...
We'll be clear to get one of those ATLANs working again.
Okay.
Updating markers.
So you can see already that we've got this kind of wide open area. Multi-purpose levels. Pretty good. I don't think it's id Software's best, but it's very close. The best way I think I put this, in the nicest way as well, was that it's a Doom game created by Doom fans. Not so much Doom veterans, you know that? You know kind of way? As I said, that is not a bad thing. It's not meant as a knock. I still think it's a little bit of... See these motherfuckers. They got a little bit of, you know, that id Software magic that... Who did that? That was weird. There's someone invisible over here? Yeah. We love that id Software magic. Oh, the phone. Was that what it was with the stone imp? I don't think so. Something invisible hit me. Anything else? We got a good bit of money. What else? Chain shot, pulverizer. Yeah, we're using the cycler, isn't it? Overload, yeah. What else could we have to think about something else. Is there a way for the rocket launcher not to do damage on us? What's this? Cannibalism. Parrying a health surge attack temporarily causes self-damage to heal you. Okay, so like parry, then... Oh. Then use rocket launcher? Right, and else got parrying. Projectile empowers your next shot. Ooh. Blood sacrifice. Rocket launcher projectile deals increased splash damage, cost of more self-damage. Jeez, and we got cannibalism lasts a lot longer. Okay, but it has to be after a parry. Try telling me that. Okay, I'll get that. Just in case. Alright, what's next? Oh, here we go. We can do more shield runes. Aftershock. Ground fissure travels increased. Oh yeah, that's very good. What else we got down here? Steadfast, shield and cover faster. Yeah. Wavefront. Demons hit by ground fissure, scorch and drop armor. God, it's even better. Armor all day. That's what keeps it going. See, I think the only reason why it's as easy as I'm saying it is. Look at these traps. How is this guy alive in here? Maybe he's not. Where you going? He's a bit blind, is he? Doesn't see where I'm at. How did he survive in here? You meant to jump on this, you think? That's like it'd squash you. Oh, you little bastard. How are they alive in there? I think you could probably chill over here in the corner. Oh, I think that took off his stuff, did it? Nice, there's another one here. On fire. Good to have you. What was the point of all that? Is there a secret over here? Aha, here we go. The arm of the ATLAN. Cool. This is very ancient gods of them. Trying to start up the ATLANs. Alright, yeah, let's have a look at the map of this area. I don't really use it too much, but I mean, it's there. And yeah, you can see how wide open these areas are. Alright. Interesting gaming news coming out. A good bit about like Steam and Xbox. I mean, I won't believe it till I see it. But I think it's possible. They're really trying to push for this like Microsoft Store thing. They always have. But the reason why they really want to push it is if every game is on there and it's a Xbox Play Anywhere, it can also, you know, go with Steam. Personally, like Valve is just making so much money they don't really care. But, you know, I don't really see a world where they're just going to accept another store on there. But who knows? At this point, the only one with a bargaining chip is pretty much Xbox, right? They have to come in there and be like almost begging down, hands on their knees. Hands on your knees. Hands on your knees. Alright, lots of places to go. I don't even know where to start. Got to be starting something. This guy already knows I'm here. I hate that that doesn't affect them. It affects everybody else. Oh, you see that fissure? That's why we got a BB. Oh my god, he was gonna go for a big Ground pound. Oh, what was that? I think my shield died there or something. Oh, hold on, someone's hitting me. What is that? Oh, mines. Yeah, it's not one of the bastards up there. Yeah. I don't even know how to get up there. There we go. That's that. Just don't want to die in the meantime. Motherfucker. That's such a shitty place to be, huh? Where are these guys going? Give me a bit of health. Oh shit! Look at that ass. Another one down there? Okay. Still shooting even though I have the shield buried inside of him. If you say so. Bonk. Nice. And Kojima's been doing a heap of interviews. He released a trailer at the Cannes Film Festival. He always fancies himself as a director. He always has. That's why he's 6 hours of cutscenes in his games. But he let out a little interesting tidbit that his successor to Metal Gear Solid, Physint, whatever the hell it's going to call it, is like 5 or 6 years away. Oof. So yeah, PlayStation can't really seem to catch a break right now. Basically what's going on is during around this time, of a cycle of a console, you're just over the halfway point. You're meant to be firing on all cylinders, and the first batch of games that would have came out are now, they're all kind of reloading the chamber, and we're getting ready to release their second games. And for a lot of them that ended up being a live service crap out, And that's their own fault. So instead of, PS5 second phase with the Pro full of games, we're now in this situation of none of those things, and you'll like it, So it's really rough. So now we're hearing like some of their seminal directors, be it, Kojima, be it Neil Druckmann, whatever, these incredible studios that we expect output and everything from, are now glazing us with see you in 5 to 6 years, Oh, I keep thinking that's the key. So I thought I opened something in there. I just fucked up by jumping, didn't I? Yeah, so it's very rough. Very, very rough. Whereas on the side of Xbox, hate it or love it, they've now reached an incredible stage of development where they may not all be banger after banger, but I still think they're incredible games, like South to Midnight. And then these remasters, the idea of remasters and remakes, it's, for the most part, we're all kind of pissed off at that kind of shit, aren't we? But when it's a 20-year-old game like Oblivion and it gets remade in such a beautiful way, you see now the true genius of what Xbox were doing with buying these companies. They weren't just, and it's the same with Activision as well, they're not just buying it for their current brand of niceness, They're buying it for both their past library and the future potential. And it creates this evergreen situation like Minecraft, They bought Mojang, they allowed them to make other games, none of them really explode, but Minecraft is forever. It is forever. It's wild. I guess you just fall down here for the key, is it? Yes, sir. Whee! Nice. So yeah, it's interesting. So they can potentially do that with Morrowind. Nice. God damn, that's so good. Yeah, this game just got even easier. Now I'm just doing a giant ground pound that's destroying everything. Yeah, they could do it with Morrowind, they could do it with even Arena, and then like eventually Skyrim, So these are the new pinkies. Little pinky rider chicken jockeys. It's pretty cool. Alright, who's doing that shit? I thought you were long dead. Oh, still being able to attack with the shield buried in them is something else. I think this shield idea came about from the success of 2018's God of War. With the Leviathan axe and stuff. Captain America shield, I guess. So yeah, it's interesting. It sucks because Sony are, you know, in a better position with. How the fuck do you get up there? I don't know. With like visuals and gameplay, I think. Probably not. This is Cyber Demon, yeah. Where does this take you? Just back? Okay. But just, yeah, just another PS3 moment where they got too big for the boots. I don't think we're going to see much of anything really great from PlayStation now until the very, very end of the generation. Ghost of Yote, thankfully, is going to keep us going this year. But one big game a year, nope, not good enough, sorry. I know you're saying Death Stranding 2 and all that. Death Stranding 2 will be on Xbox, and it will be on, well, that's a tough one, PC, you know, probably before the end of the year, or early next year for Xbox. They always get screwed over. So, doesn't matter. And I know you might be saying, well, Xbox just puts their games everywhere. Why does it matter if PlayStations are exclusive? And I say, it doesn't matter. Not to me, but to those sad, pathetic little console warrior losers. That's all they hold dear in their hearts. They're the last bastions of the foolishness of console exclusivity. Console exclusivity, the only thing that it holds dear to is to people who are like, what the fuck, are like horny for a piece of plastic, you know? If I had my way out of one system that plays everything, I don't really care. Alright, all that that's a life sigil. I mean, the real way of doing it is just PC. The only ones that really believe in actual true console exclusivity right now is Nintendo. PlayStation might say that, but then they go and put everything on PC anyway. God, look at that ground fissure. Knocked the fuck out, destroyed him. Like there's nothing left. There's nobody can stop me. I'm not just the Doomslayer anymore. We are a god. Look at this. I did the ground fissure, knocked the armor off him, came in, pummeled the shit out of him. Like I haven't even switched weapons. There's a Hell Knight somewhere. Once there's tentacles on the ground, there's a Hell Knight. And these guys are gonna get pummeled with the shield, yeah. Alright, where's the Hell Knight? They're the only ones I actually fear, is the Hell Knight. I think I see him in the corner. Nope, here we go, here's a Revenant. The Revenants now look like crazy mages. We got one of them bastards up there too. Those spikes in the ground there. The Hell Knight. Got him. Lovely shot. Alright. The reason I fear the Hell Knights is because they can do that fucking non-stop attack, which the shield eventually succumbs to. You can see there, I didn't really load the animation there. Leader's shield disabled, kill the leader, okay. With pleasure, I'll leave them there in case the Hell Knight gets me, which he will. Alright, where is he? Bye bye. I think that's him down there. Free health, let's go. Nice, push me away. Love to see it. There you go. So he can kind of shoot you forever. It's kind of scary. Let's see if the ground fissure will do anything to him. And he's doing a good bit of damage there. Oh, what the? No, did you see that? It just turned. I'm so dead. I'm dead. What happened there, game? He turned like this into the explosive. Did you see that? I went in for. Oh my god. Yeah, there's a little bit of fuckery there with the shield. That was so. Did you see that? I could have used the life sigil there, but I refused to. That's so embarrassing. I didn't turn him into that. I saw him lock onto it. He locked eyes with it. He could not let it go. Yeah, so if you're gonna have fuckery like that, you can't play. This guy just fell over. That was so silly. I was actually trying to get the melee off on the Hell Knight because we had got him down to a certain level. That was so funny. And at least I prefer that shit. It's good that it's on the stream because you guys can see the fuckery too. Same time, same place, new fuckery. Nice, look at that. Beautiful. Alright, Pinky, let's go. That is what is. You have to kind of, unfortunately, laugh these things off. That's why streaming fucking rules, because you're like, hello? You guys get to see this stuff in the flesh. Oh, hold on. Yeah, see, only those guys are difficult. As you can imagine, anything that's able to just pummel you with non-stop shots. Even the shield's like, I cannot do it, Captain. I cannot handle it. Do-do-do-dum-da-dum. Alright, back to this Revenant boy who's already fucking miffed. Okay, lovely, love to see it. I didn't see you guys over here. Alright, wasn't there a... yeah, there he is. What was it called? The Leader Guardian or something? You had a lovely little name, didn't you? It don't matter what your name is. Only matters you're gonna die. You can't hide inside the Revenant. Alright, all that juicy fucking stone imps. Alright, back on to the leader. You really, like, this is what I'm talking about. You're actually getting sniped by a machine gun from all the way over there. Alright, looks like we're full of armor. On to the leader. Hold on, someone's trying to hit me there. It's stone. Alright, let's try that again, shall we? Gotta get rid of this little punches pilot. Alright. Yeah, it's the non-stop little shots that's gonna fuck you up. This guy, you basically want to be non-stop parrying. Right, someone else is shooting me over there. God damn it! They give the little machine guns to certain enemies. Whoa! Nice. He can't hit me, but I can hit him. Gotta be careful, there is that shotgun there. There you go. Say good night. Wait, what? That's so dangerous. We saw that we did a melee. That stupid little scorpion in the background. Alright, more health, let's go. Wasn't there a little homie there too?
Destroy it to disable the cannon.
What you need to do is when they're doing that non-stop shooting, I think that he's dead now. You're going to hold up the shield, but the shield has a health bar. I know you can't see it now because the hood is removed. But it has a health bar. Once that breaks, it kind of, it's almost like too hot. See, there is a nice little back and forth. Hold on. How do I get rid of this? I think he was telling me, was it? About disable the shield. So yeah, but then they have those machine guns which are highly accurate, but all the way across the entire arena, which is, you know, goofy. I can understand a snipe shot, but non-stop machine guns that don't miss, probably so silly. That is what it is. I get what they're doing. They've changed how certain enemies behave. Bam! And it's pretty cool. It's what you're used to. Like Pinky's used to be almost a giant pig, you know, big demon pig. And they would just constantly charge at you, you know. Now it's not. They're little pinky riders, which is cool. So it's kind of a two-phase, much easier than the Mancubus. He's kind of stayed the same, honestly, outside of a few other attacks. You know, now we don't have the flamethrower, the turret, or anything. It's a little bit different. Fire still is armor though, which is good. Like you're melting it off them. Yeah, I don't think we fought a cyber demon yet. I don't think so. I think those guys are Hell Knights, right? The wings. They're probably the toughest. They'll have 3 back-to-back parry attacks. They have that non-stop machine gun. They have 2 or 3 phases of melee parts you need to knock off. They're probably the hardest. But, you know, what the hell does that even mean? That one in particular was just a leader one because of the health he was going to give you. So they made him kind of more exceptional. Oh, there's little tanks out here as well. These ones you gotta wait for the green attack. Ooh. And then, yeah, that's really the only way of doing it. I don't know if there's a way of knocking them down when they're up like that. No, no. Oh, I died. Okay, okay. Couldn't tell you what killed me. I think he, that's what happens. I think it's my greatest mistake. It's kind of something with the game as well, where if you are shielding and then press the attack button or the shoot button, it causes you to shield charge. But there can be that little bit of friction of moment of, you know, iframes where you actually wanted to switch over and shoot, but instead he went for the charge. Mainly my fault. But you failed it. Alright, so that's one of them down. I still think, like, for what they got going on in the game, definitely. I like Doom Eternal a lot. But looking back on it, I excused a heap of the platforming stuff. I gave them a lot of outs. See, there you go, that's what he actually hit me for. What's crazy though is, apparently it was full health and shield when I come over here because I couldn't pick up any more shield. But he was able to kill me? I say so. Okay, so now what? What's that down there? And then there's a codex up there somewhere, is it? No. There, maybe. We shall see. Sing a song. Go back that way. So yeah, there's yeah, Blades of Fire could be cool with Mercury Steam. They're the guys who did like Metroid Dread, Lords of Shadow. They're like to me I kind of call them almost like a mini retro studio. If you know Retro make like Metroid Prime, and they make Metroid 4, Prime 4. But they also make the Donkey Kong games. Mercury Steam are like a smaller version of those guys. So random to see a normal one of those demons. These stone imps around, they're explosive bastards. They can cause trouble if you're not watching. Alright, that was easy. Prince Asarok. And then if I go down here and then go over here, it should lead to a little area to fight, is it? I went down here, oh, I couldn't open it. What was stopping me? Oh, purple key, but now I've opened that. How do I get this ruby? So whatever I do in here, is that it? Okay. Oh jeez, that pissed off somebody. Alright, let's go, baby. Oh! Something hit me from behind there. On these bastards. Give me that shield. Bonk. Nice. Oof. Oh, I keep getting stuck in the corner. There's something in the corner there. What is that? Oh, I'm stuck again. What is that? I will find you. Whatever you are. Ooh. I think it's like a little lip. Little demonic lip or something. One of these things. I know we have a machine gun thing. Even the little guys can sometimes have machine guns like that. God, that ground fissure is amazing. What the fuck hit me there? Oh, we're in trouble. Oh, I keep getting stuck on things. You see that? What is that? I'm pissed. Ah! Shouldn't take that long to kill one of those. Lovely. Dodge the blue ones. There you go. You don't often get to wreck those guys. Sheesh. Obviously they're not going to get attacked by the ground fissure. Nice. I kept getting stuck in... Was someone left? Oh shit. Left? More like we've just begun. There's like little lips in the corner of the stage. These guys are awesome. Little berserker dudes. Fucking sick. Really good fun. Got shields as well. So you're getting that kind of... They're trying to be Doom Slayers equal. Which is pretty cute. He's not giving me much... I didn't want to do that. See, that could have been dangerous there. He's not giving me much of anything. Le bonk! Oh! Ultimate flail destruction. Lovely. Yeah, that was a bad sign as well. Most of the stuff he'll just destroy. Some of the lips here were catching me. These things here. Look at that. I still can't get out with it. Oh my god. Whoever designed that needs a kick in the... Look at that. Look at that. Come, I'm still pushing it. Ooh, that's bad. That's bad. Somebody didn't model the spike very well. That thing has a giant fucking hitbox of the size of Gibraltar. That happens. See, look, I bet you they're not that bad here. No, look, I'm actually even walking through this one. That other one in the corner. Whew, you know when you're stuck, like, you don't want to blame yourself. That's just normal human nature. It is, I'm in the corner, I put myself there. But you don't expect to be surrounded by this giant rectangle that looks like a spike. Alright, cool, that's that. See, these are all like little optional things you can do. It's wild fun. What's this here? Okay. I'm not even sure what some of these mean. Is that where we're heading? I think so. I think so. Yep. Alright, cool. Yeah, so nice little added challenge not having any HUD, and it creates an even more beautiful picture. But yeah, don't talk to me when it gets me killed. You all have the iconic Doom noises, you know, that when you're half dead anyway. So that. All right, we have a new orb. Have we something that we could use on it? We could use it on this cooked. So you can do parry, projectile empowers your next shot, or rocket launcher projects to deal increased splash damage to cost more self-harm. Right. Self-damage, sorry, you can't say self-harm. Dope. Impaler is damn good. You even get some ammo back for it. We'll see. Rocket launcher seems like a good... You can basically heal off it, but you have to parry first. It's just whether I'd actually think of doing that. Yeah, that ground fissure has been amazing. You can see it just alters the entire battlefield, especially with that upgrade. But, you know, the flying guys don't care so much. Alright, leader detected. Did you see that he sent all of that offense stuff the wrong way? So I think there's a revenant in the corner there. Yep. There is a incredible leeway with the parry shots. I don't even know what blue ones mean. Oh shit! Who poisoned this place? Alright, let's see what this leader is. Yeah, it's still fucking amazing. First thing I did was turn up the sensitivity because it's always in baby mode. Nice, we still pulled back into the situation and got the parry into the... Nice, into the shield. Ground fissure. Alright, who is poisoning? It's this mancubus up here. They either have big old flames or vials of poison. Either way, they're not that hard to kill. It's just poison creates... Oh, that's really clever. I can still get him. Here's the leader, so it's not even... Alright, here's the leader. What do they call them? Leader shield or something. That's right, motherfucker. Nice, yeah, leader shield. Oh, another mankeeper's just snuck in there. Right, and a few little... I'd say that's the only like part where the game has a little bit of a cheekiness to it, where they will spawn in other enemies in places already cleared out. And I had a feeling that that was going to be a slight issue, mainly because, you know, we are dealing with an more open Doom, more open game. You play on a harder difficulty, but then creates these situations. Far from hard, of course, just, you know, something to be mindful. Not just mind your surroundings anymore. Alright, these big guys do not let you bury the shield in them at all. Here, will we try a bit of the old rocket launcher? Where is it? That's not a whole lot of damage, is it? Oh, mid-air, nice. Yeah, he's... Oh, look at this, he's floating, that's fine. I always break games. Maximum armor. Maximum. There is some nice shield deaths from midair. No, it's been a fantastic game. It's such a great feeling. Like with the slight delay of GTA being 6 months, you know, but in reality we're already waiting another 6 months, so it feels like a year. It's only 6 months, but with that delay, you know, there's no doubt that you feel a hole in the year, and most people are waiting on that exclusively, so they just write off the entire year. That'll never be me, but there's no doubt that a hole is there. So when you have things like Doom and the games that you're already relying on, in my opinion, when they come out and they feel that, you know, they're doing their thing, I think they're living up to the hype. But I mean, that's, everybody will feel different about that, I get. I think up here, you, as soon as you do this, you kind of get blasted off the ledge. Just to see, huh? So yeah, I don't know, it's a tough one, right? It's very hard. Nowadays, I find that about 10% of all gamers are just really upset and angry about everything, you know. And some of it's warranted for the AAA space, and then the rest of it is just very angry, you know, fucking sexually frustrated men that take it out on everything, whether it's their favorite movies or media or life and family. Motherfuckers to be married with kids and they're still sexually frustrated. That's their own fault at that point, you know. Can't be fucking haven't been able to please their women for many years. Eventually she just gives up. I don't know. Those kind of guys, I always try and say, like, take a break from gaming, pick a new hobby, get outside, because you're just bringing yourself and others down. There's absolutely shit to be pissed about, like rising cost of games. This is a secret area, but you want me to go here? Okay. Rising cost of games and studios shutting down and stuff like that, but God, it truly... Oh, skin acquired, nice. It truly hasn't changed that much. But here's the thing, right? If we were paying $90 for Nintendo 64 games back at the turn of the millennia, and they all went back down, don't you think that can happen again? Don't you think that they would do anything to stop a crash or stop completely, you know, fucked up sales? And that might also... Look at that! The parry of this little snake bastard caused multiple deaths to that pinky. Man, there's a couple of fucking... Those stone imps, man, they sneak in. Oh! Where is he? Good shot. Those stone imps sneak in and they do a lot of damage. Yeah, I guess for these guys they're like pseudo mini bosses, so you can't do the usual attacks on them. Maybe, let me see. I can't bury, sorry, I was just checking. Can't bury my shield info. It's normally what I like doing. Damn, this guy does not want to die. Oh, did you just call in some backup? That dude was definitely not there before. How do I know I get my health back on attacks after a parry? Because Cyber turned off the UI. Oh. Oh my god, blew him to bits. I almost exclusively use the combat shotgun, which seems crazy, but getting so much off it. Ooh. Oh, I think ran out of combat, or yeah, ran out of shotgun ammo. Bad dog. Yeah, I mean, there's games that kind of disappoint me, and there's games that do this and that. I get that. Nice. It's so cool. He's like, please no. Maximum skull ammo. Now, see, some of this I don't understand. Is that for a pulverizer, you think? Shot. Right there, pulverizer. There must be a set. This is kind of a cool. He like munches up the skulls. But it's just too wide of a shot. People probably love it though. Alright, I wonder what skin we got. And we released the what's that supposed to be? Another skin, is it? Probably won't make it, will it? No. Release the other AA gun. Down here somewhere? Yeah. That's a toy? No. Weapon skin for something. This is the dossier, but I think you really need to come in here to extras. It's for the rocket launcher. Oh no, grenade launcher. Conquer. Ooh. Anything else? Nightmare for that? A lot of nightmares, yeah. Revenant. Oh, Reverend. Alright, cool. Nice. Little gold stint. Not too bad. Sounds like they're bringing back wall jumping and stuff. Into, yeah, I don't even need that. Black Ops 7. Oh, mama. Otherwise, there's still some dudes left over here. Sentinel Shrine. Yeah, Cycler's pretty good. You're gonna. Oh, you little fucker. Ew, God, there's bits hanging off that guy. Look at that. Nice. What's up here? Get rid of this bastard. I hate these. Nothing should ever have. Look at that, and then we shocked the crap out of him. Awesome. Nothing should have unlimited guns or anything. Oh, bollocks. Big motherfucker on campus. Alright, these guys, you want to be aiming for their big green arse. You pretty much killed them uber quick that way. Nice, he's poisonous a little bit. Superheat the armor. Stun the shit out of him. And he's already dead. Okay, good stuff. Oh, but I'm still in the poison for some reason. Someone really poisoned us, huh? Ooh, nice shot. Like he knew where I was gonna be, not where I was. No, I gotta stun his armor. Ah, climb! Climb, Doom guy! Let's try the pulverizer then, why not? Anybody left to try it on? Yes. No, that's the chain ball. Where the fuck is the pulverizer? Nah. Yeah, these are the stone guys I was talking about. Stone imps. Bullets bounce off them, but they explode on you. Small enough to cause trouble. What's the story with this then? Did I not kill whatever was holding it? Huh. There's gotta be a reason for that. Bump, 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 bump. See, that kind of stuff I haven't a clue. Did I miss something around here, you think? That's an important item too as well. It's basically the last upgrade for one of your weapon types. So I would like that. Let's see if this changes anything. It seems like more of a story thing, power source for our ATLAN. Yeah, mama.
Energy level stable at 92%.
Thanks. 92%. Now we just gotta get back. Easier said than done. Baby, can I come over tonight? I make it alright. Take a piece of my fart. And we'll go from the start. Like, Blades of Fire, they're saying it's like a 50-hour game. Jeez, great. Oh, there, I did open it, okay. Some of them must be story-based. Oh. Thanks, Wolf. You're an old topper. Yes. And then there's like a store right there. They know what they're doing. This is pretty much like a progress moment, right? This game reminds me of Dead Space so much. Alright, let's see. So we could use it on the rocket launcher, which will get more cannibalism. I still don't know if it was doing anything. That's been upgraded. Okay, apparently we need one for the shield now as well. Harvester. Killing multiple fodder demons with shield throw will empower your next shield charge, you know the deal. I mean, that's good. I'd be using that a good bit, so, I mean, I'm down for that. Anybody get down for that? Get down tonight. Alright, what else? What are the... And this one needs just some of these, so I could... The stun duration of the shield, so yeah, that's pretty good. That one's already done. I'm kind of waiting for whatever that's going to be. Right, boys. Alright. Yeah, we're locked in here. But see, they think I'm supposed to be scared of them, that I'm supposed to be locked in here with you. But in reality, they're locked in there with me. Oh, you sneaky bastard. Now, some of their shots like that will actually go around the corner. You gotta be careful. See the stone, that's the stone imp again. They're throwing them in a lot lately. There's a parry just going around the corner. Lovely, there's a ground fissure just taking on multiple demons there. Love to see it. Boom. Alright, big old tank over there. Get rid of him as quick as possible. Come on. Ah, fuck, I pressed the wrong button, that's my fault. It feels weird, my brain thinks that it would be better to have the throw button there. Another tank there, but we handled that. Ooh, walked into that one, though. Bad dog. Bad dog. Bad Krang, or whatever the hell you are. Shit, good night, Jesus. Hey, who the fuck did that? Fucking stone imps. Damn, we knocked the shit out of that guy, but he was just too far away. Music-wise, I think music has been the only disappointing part of this game. But it was a disappointment that I was expecting, sadly. Even during a portion of Doom Eternal, which I believe at that point they were already fighting with Mick Gordon, so they were able to pay for some of his music or something. I can't remember what it was. But yeah, disaster. It shows that even if he might have been a bit tough to deal with himself or something, doesn't matter. You're meant to be a bigger person. You're a giant corporation. Fucking morons. That's Pete Hines again. I've heard stories of him falling out with many people. Uppity prick. But I heard he was retiring, but then he seems to be still at Tesla, so who knows? An old Todd Howard, he's just, I wouldn't even say he's barely there, he's just like a hype man. Alright, I guess we're going in here, next chapter. Let's go. Oh yeah, I was close there. I did spend a good bit of time on that. I was enjoying that level. I like the flow, that's why I like this game more than Eternal. I like the flow. Eternal was more like little monster arenas, and then yeah, the second half of the game just became platforming nonsense. It's like, jeez, can we get back to the fighting? Nice, good stuff. Raidstone, check. Look at this. Say what you want about not collecting all the secrets and stuff, but we got the most important parts. Both codexes, nice. I think I might have missed the toy. One out of one. No, look at that, Jesus. It was just really just 2 rubies and a bit of gold and some secrets. Big deal. Secrets would have been half the gold. Alright. Yeah, why does it keep doing this? Am I doing this by accident? It says B to back out, but I think that means literally exit the game. Hellbreaker. Alright, so this is doesn't really tell me my chapter. Here it is, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I don't know. There's 22. The whole other area after hell, so we just made it into hell. What's this now? This is back into the ATLAN. This is weird though, we were using one earlier. This might end up being the official fight from the Ancient Gods part, which would be cool. What a great nod to the gods. I think to avoid becoming irrelevant, Xbox were like, yeah, we'll join up with Steam. See, even up until like about 3 years ago, they desperately wanted to put Xbox Game Pass on everything. It did not matter. Oh, look at the site. Okay, this is not your average little ATLAN. This thing is huge. Oh no, never mind, he jumped down. I was about to say. Alright. But now we have an ATLAN in hell.
ATLAN online.
Yes.
All controls are now active.
Yes, daddy. We're back. They're making it seem like it's the first time we're doing this. Hello, boys. Wasn't expecting this, were you? Oh yeah, I think this one you have to dodge. He doesn't have a parry. He's got superheated armor though. He had superheated armor. See ya, motherfucker. Oh shit, another one's walked in. Man, jump! Two more have walked in. Oh my. Bad dog. Bad dog. You want some too? I got fun for the whole family. Elusive, huh? Doing some kind of a challenge. Nice. This stuff is just fun power fantasy stuff. Excited for a bit of Borderlands this year. It's been enough time and you want to wash the bad taste of Borderlands 3 out of your mouth. Let's hope it does that. Shouty coming through. Those architects in hell must be so pissed. Crushinator. Now they're just making up words. What's this guy doing in the background? He's blissfully waiting his turn. Damn, that was awesome. Can you move in a bit? Stop. He's shadow boxing. Move in, then punch.
Azric Fortress is ahead.
I have on stuff, but these little tanks. It's so cute. Sorry, come up. Sorry, I want to ask you. Oh dear. Hope they have insurance. Nice. Whoa. The Hell Fortress. Not doing so good. Are they gonna give me a weapon for the ATLAN? No way. What is it? It's Christmas. Holy shit. Holy shit. Oh my god. Alright. Let's go. Supercharge. Perfect dodge and supercharge your weapon. Okay. Dang, I just lit. Oh, he's got a shield. Okay. Well, first time someone got to hit me. Nice. Oh my god, look at him. He's just a leg. He's just a leg. And you supercharge it, literally blow them away. Golly. I said, golly. That's fucking gross. I love it. Tesco Meal Deal just found a new meat supplier. Boosh! Boo! Look at that! Oh my god. Boosh! This is so much fun. Can you say boosh? Ew. Any more? Come on, guys. We need more lambs for the slaughter. Hello, Mr. Boosh. Oh my god. Oh, that didn't work, did it? Perfect dodge. He's been booshed. Oh no, they dropped the weapon. I was just having fun too. You know. That thing was insane. Like a giant metal bullet. Ooh, into the lava. The hell. I think he's just gonna use it as a bridge and jump out, is he? Damn. Looks like it. No, it's like Terminator. Oh. Give me a thumbs up. Thanks for the bridge, buddy. That was short and sweet. I was just getting started.
Azric's signal is still inside.
Mm-hmm. Whatever we sneak in here and get, they're gonna be pissed. It could be a trap. Been far too easy. Alright, looks like they want us to be properly stocked up. We already are. Alright. Little drinky. New shield rune. Okay, let's see what it is. Ooh, super spin or something, is it? Let's see. Holy Swarm. Alright. And what was that? Acquired new. You activate the Holy Swarm with launch out seeking blades in a wide arc. These blades will hunt down and deal damage. Okay, I guess. I still prefer the ground fissure. That thing's ridiculous. It changes the tide of battle. Like, look at this. Look at this. Even if it's just stuns some of them. Oh, that's brilliant. It's seconds to spare. Alright, let's go. With your derriere. Oh, he's starting already. Pinky and the Stinky. Motherfucker flying. Alright, you get some, and you get some, and Pinky wants some too? I like you, Pinky. Alright. Hold your motherfucking horses. No, just missed it. The Pinky dead too? Shit be dying too easy, that's all I'm saying. I don't understand how people are having trouble with this one. But you know, people have trouble tying their shoelaces. To me, that's what this feels like. Tying my shoelace. Crisscross applesauce. You tell me I didn't parry that? I bet you just it fell into the ground, I think. It's okay, I fall into the ground too. Goddamn reality. It's all bugged out. Goddamn universe. Too many bugs in the universe. Alright, we're all good here. Okay. Nice. You know when you hit that perfect sensitivity? Feel like a god. I am a god. I am a god. Goddamn genius. Sir, it's kind of hard to do moves when you got my shield buried inside you. Let's go up and talk to this nice man. Oh shit, we got a tank. Hit him with the oh no, oh, you sack of shits. It moved over my shield room to the new shield room without asking me. I was happy with the ground fissure. You bastards. Dibbleado. Look at this kind of dumb shit coming towards me. I don't want that. I want the ground fissure. Can I change it back or do I have to wait? Equip? Yes. Thank you, Jesus. How fucking dare you? Nice. Probably won't work on all that Revenant over here. Because he's fucking flying and shit. But don't matter. He'll take a shield. Aw, it's so cute. You think you can throw stuff? I'm the OG. You're just the GO. Go, get out of my face, you dead. I love when you kill enough of them to just get rid of the mini demons. Like, it's okay. You've done enough. You passed the quota. Like, I wasn't finished. I was just fucking burping just to get a bit of space in my belly for more edible demons. Edible demons. This guy knows what I'm talking about. What's over here, boys? You know there's a volcano over there? Is it like a fondue set? Put a bit of meat on there. Bit of shrimp on the barbie. Damn, 2 tanks and a Pinky. But no brains. No brains, right, boys? Brains are optional for demons. I hate these bastards. Look at that, unlimited machine guns. Get a real job. Uh-oh, we got a Hell Knight. We have got a Hell Knight. Lord of mercy. Hello? 1 parry. Unlimited machine guns. So much fun. Just give them unlimited machine guns. Call it a day. Parry this, bitch. Oh, to the nutsack. Did you see that? To the window, to the balls. Till the sweat drips from y'alls. Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Hell Knight. You are the weakest link. Goodbye. 2 of the pink, 1 of the pinky. And 2 of the stinky. Nice, yeah, they're the only ones that scare me. I find to be ultra aggressive with them is your best bet, but, you know. You gotta be careful. They don't tend to do the machine gun stuff. It's so stupid because your shield has a health bar. They don't have to reload. It's literally only those 2 enemies. Isn't that weird? The Hell Knight and the Brain Scorpion. But the Brain Scorpion dudes that have, alright. Drawbridge. The Brain Scorpion guys that have the armor don't use the machine gun. It's a strange one. I feel like they knew the difference between obviously difficulty and just being a pain in the arse. I think they felt like it. But yeah, that is something I noticed. Because the Marauders, I keep calling them Sentinels, but the Marauders from Doom Eternal, these were almost pretty much like Doom Slayers, you know? And they themselves felt like a rhythm game or Sudoku puzzle that you have to solve in combat, in motion. And very, very tough, very tough. But really cool, but it borderlined to the point of this is fun and tough to what kind of bullshit is going on right now. And by kind of towing that line, it creates a really nice challenge. An annoyance for some, a challenge for others. But I think they realize that I didn't do something like that for this one. The closest I can come to that is the Hell Knight or your boy with the shield, that big old berserker guy. Oh, hello there. He's like, sorry I couldn't be here. I'm going to leave a little voicemail. I can't see us fighting that guy until the end. We'll play a bit more Precinct after. But enjoying that little mix-up of both. And then we got a machine gun person. Sometimes the little guys have machine guns as well. But I mean they're little guys that over before they started. I just love watching I'm sorry, I'm weird. I love watching the shield just absolutely make mincemeat of them. These guys used to be so much more of a pain in the other games. But they're not even something to talk about now. Yeah, easiest Doom by far. For sure. But it's because of its approachability and fun, I guess. Damn it, I get that button wrong every now and then. The brain just... They're like, you've already been pressing the parry button for 15 fucking hours. Oh my god, I sent him flying. That was cool. And then all of a sudden I pressed the throw button instead of parry button. Stupid is as stupid does, sir. Stay stupid. Okay, what gun have I on the second? Oh, the pulverizer out of nowhere, okay. So I always use this gun. And I wonder why I don't use it. Like, it's like... What the fuck is the point of that? I'm sorry. Say it as it is. Alright, hold on. Oh, he's not changing the gun for some reason. That was weird, I was kind of locked in. Never land. Why does it just keep spawning in more enemies? Okay, I'm all fucked up because I'm changing guns around.
Mummy, the next demon is trying to kill me.
Oh, come on! I literally dodged that. Boo! We all saw what you're doing here. I literally got between the two of them. I guess good old Doomslayer must be, you know, 12 miles wide. Just a penis. That's funny. I would have got out there if I was going to get hit.
Opening a portal now.
Alright, what other gun? Cycler. Yeah, I mean, I am genuinely trying the other guns, but you're so comfy with something. Why bother? Oh, that's a chapter complete as well. Okay, that one was a bit of a weird one. What the fuck did I miss anything there? That was a weird one. We kind of had like a little dip our toes in the ATLAN stuff. I felt like they almost did the ATLAN stuff just because we spent so much. You could have rolled both of those chapters into one, like, let's be honest. Not being mean and nothing. But, yeah, apparently there was a toy.
A toy!
Alright. What the fuck is it doing this for? Why would you even have an option to go back to the start? I guess to take a break? I don't know. That's just a Star Wars shot right there. I'll see it. See it in me fingers. I see it in me toes. Alright. God, that transition was like a hell of a drug. What happened? We're in that room. Now we're inside of an elevator? Good lord. What is wrong with video games and any sort of editing? I suppose the little cutscene on the outside was supposed to teach something. So do we just go back? Are we still in hell? Like, what the hell just happened? We were in hell. Where are we now? I didn't skip a cutscene, did I? What kind of a transition was that? Is it Mrs. Doomslayer? Are we teleported back? I have no idea.
The Bishop Creed has arrived. Access control zones in effect.
That's very strange. You missed something there. Fucking weird.
Security clearance required.
Wow. I'll give you a security clearance. Grab my dick.
Access denied.
Holy shit! Did I do that? No, something's going on. You guys being invaded. Access denied. What is going on? This place is falling apart.
Attack warning red.
You guys are being invaded, I think. Release me.
All personnel, please evacuate the facility.
Damn it, it sucks these two have
Under attack.
joined forces.
Air units. All hands to
Alright, let's
go.
go. There's a great shot. I gotta go back. Classic, right? You got the red alarm. You got that blue light. That is classic. Not just even Doom. I'm just talking about classic video games. Classic id Software. It could be Doom, Wolfenstein, Halo, all the good ones. Alien, you know? Just fuck yeah. Blue steel on blood red. Fucking awesome. Alright, let's go, boys. What the fuck are we ventilating right now? The fucking speed!
Hull breach. Damage on multiple levels. Move the tree to the command deck.
I mean, can you be really invaded if it's just hell? It's hell dimensions. We're kind of just here at all times. How you guys doing? Don't seem to have the evacuating types now, do you? You guys going down with the ship?
Station. Something massive is coming through. We need air support. Ensign, prepare the Slayer's dragon.
Oh, hell yes. Now we get dragon. You trying to block me from my secret? How dare you? Weapon skin. I can't use my gun right now. Because of the weapon skin thing. Whoa, that was weird. I couldn't use my gun. That was weird. Not cool. You still alive up there? You number 2? Look at this guy over here. You sleeping? Hiding gold? That's my own fault for being greedy for the skin. Yeah, they're not evacuated. There was demons in that room, you know. We're getting the dragon ready. Hell yes. As I was saying, if they give us 3 of those dragon levels in the whole game, I would be more than happy. They were really cool. It was like Panzer Dragoon Light. I was fully expecting it to be like Xbox 360, you know, turret shooting section or flying section, you know, kind of way. It's not. It's way more hands-on than that. Oh shit. No. I don't think there's anything you can do with these guys. Shoot them a little bit. Can I go over there? Zadada. I'm gonna go down there. There's clearly a secret there, and a platform there, and something there. I don't think I'm gonna be able to come back. You tell me you can't jump that? Get the fuck out of here. There's gotta be something. Zadada. Alright, fuck you then. I'm here. Excuse me? Something I've always loved about Doom that separates it from everything else is no ADS. No aim down sights. Just you and your big dick swanging, you know? Good times. This guy knows what I'm talking about. Zadada. Zadada. Not much of an invasion, boys, huh? I was expecting a lot more. 10 out of 10 would invade again. Oh shit, what are you doing here? This is a bathroom. Get out. Mom, bathroom break. Everything I have now does immense damage. Shield flail. My god. What have I done? I have become the Demon Slayer. Peekaboo! Right, well, the saw blade's doing that. We come around this side. You just know what's happening. Who the fuck? Oh, it's an invisible one. Oh! Oh, I love when you get hit. Still got that classic noise. Oh! Sounds like a demon himself. Any more? That can't be it. We've single-handedly stopped this invasion. Yeah, the music, as I said, like, it's not bad per se, it's just kind of sort of unnoticeable compared to Mick Jordan. Mick Gordon. Mick Jordan. Gordon or Jordan or Flavin in the Haven. You bastard revenant. Thou shalt not interrupt cyber's fun. Goodbye. I always forget that they want you to do melees on those guys. Because they're so high. But the flail doesn't matter. Flail destroys. Need to get the yellow key card. And the purple key card, apparently. All this time they're getting the dragon ready. What does it take to get the dragon ready? You gotta, like, tickle him under his chin and wake him up on a good side? Like, what are you doing? There's one dragon coming up. Oh, lordy. What'd you do? Yeah, this is where I fuck up. Oh my god. A hell night? In these conditions? I don't mind if I do. I don't mind if you mind if I do, or I don't mind if I do. He's fucking dead. Oh, see those jumping attacks? That's so sick. The jumping executions, oh my god. Man, how many footsteps you got? Le bomb! Hell yes. Maybe they're cyber demons, or I don't know. I call them. I think they're Hell Knights. I don't think we've fought a cyber demon yet. Ooh, ooh. His footsteps kind of like, whoa, Black Betty, bam, bam. Whoa, Black Betty, bam, bam. These little cultist bastards. What did I tell you about coming in here? Alright. Okay, what can be the cycler wants the whole lot? Overload, killing shocked. Builds charge based on the size of the demon. Increase damage at maximum charge. Okay, we'll do that. We have been using that weapon a good bit. I think it's really good as a kind of a thermal runaway, as a backup weapon. Where was that purple door from earlier? There, lotus. Secret key? Huh? I thought I had one, didn't I? Hmm. Huh. Must have been something else, was it? It was just a normal secret, I don't know. Sorry, not my 5090.
Communications are jammed. We can't reach Valen or Novik. Keep trying.
I'll do what I want. Yeah, I think whoever came up with the platforming in Doom Eternal doesn't even work at it anymore. Because... Does it work going down here? Life sigils I'll never use or need. Ow, ow, ow. Fuck off! Normally there's a green one, you can send it back. Oh, they give you a bit of help there. See, they're far, far too nice. And most modern games are like that. They're afraid of hurting the fucking players' feelings. Ooh, what we got here? Damn. The Ravager. This, oh, so this is the other version of the pulverizer, huh? Oh, it's gonna crash, is it? Uh-oh. Stuck. It was trying to learn the, it's trying to show me the tutorial for the Ravager and it just didn't load it. Diddle-a-doo. Diddle-a-doo. Diddle-a-butter. You've unlocked 13 achievements. Complete the Master Challenge for a single weapon. Ancestral Blessing. Acquire first shield rune. Agathon. The Agathon. Let's hope we didn't lose too much there. I think it's my fault. I'm turning the movement too much. Like, please, just let us show you this tutorial. Point and shoot. Okay, good. Thanks. Good to know ya. Let's go. idTech 8. Yeah, I wish more devs would use it. Let them license it out. It's definitely a way better engine than Unreal. Unreal can kiss my fucking Irish ass. It's a piece of shit. It's a do now, load later kind of fucking thing. Brute force. No subtlety, no beauty, no nothing. Crap. All the lumens and all that. Oh yeah, it's lovely and beautiful. When it fucking loads in. Textures tomorrow. Alright, we didn't lose much of that. I get so sick of that shit. That's why I give out about it. You've either two choices. You either blame the engine because it's a brute force shitty engine, or you're blaming the devs. Either way, someone can't seem to load a texture. But id Software is like, what?
We can't reach Valen or Nova.
No, it's a well-known industry secret and pain in the arse that Unreal Engine is a big, giant horse of an engine. That it makes it nigh on impossible to do even the simplest of shit. If you brute force through everything, you're going to end up with a remaster of a 20-year-old game being 120 frames when it was 7 gigs before. Alright, don't crash. Well, technically it didn't crash, it just froze, which honestly is nearly worse than a crash. I'll take a crash because at least the game recognized that it's had an internal... See, I was just trying to load that. It's had an internal failure and it's ended the task, basically. But if it freezes like that, that's worse. That means that it's so borked that it can't even figure out to end itself. Nice. Alright, yeah, we'll see if this one might be better. Could be better than the Skull Crusher. Oh, it's more like a shotgun. A little bit slower. Ooh. Oh no, actually, do you know what it is? It's slow to start, and then it just kicks off. Like, look at that. Oh my god, he's already dead. What the fuck is this going? So it's slow to start, then it's just insane. Ooh. They can rip off the armor without me having to do that. Okay, yeah, this gun's insane. Where's he going? He's that fucking broken, he's just walking into the wall. Poor bastard. Alright. Who's doing that? Just the little guys. See, the fact remains, no matter how pulverizing and ravaging... See the way that turned? These guns are... don't really matter that much if they're not generating health or... Am I on him? Health or shields. Oh, I just squashed him. I gotta do that more. Remind me to jump on every enemy while I do that. Alright, yes, remind me to jump on every enemy while I kill them. And there's so much explosives in this room that it's fucking killing me. It's nothing got to do with the enemies at all. Explosions have an insane splash damage. Damn, do you see that? Melee into parry, into melee. Let's see if it's any good against this guy. Slow to start, quick to finish. Look at him running away. I will run away. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You can run away. You're still dead. Oh my god, that's like squashing a bug. That is so satisfying. Lord of mercy. Alright, hello there. I want you to introduce you to my new gun. It's the pay and spray. All fucking day. All the live long day. Hip hip hooray. Hip hop anonymous. Hip hop anonymous. I think Pinky is almost scarier without the rider on him. Because he'd be doing some wild shit. Why you always gotta be running away? Like, you the epitome of a pussy. You the pussy of an epitome. You just shoot me on the second level. How fucking dare you? Pleased to meet you. Hope you guess my Pinky. Pinky, nobody. Remember what we said. Please. You're scaring the children. Alright, where's Pinky? He's Pinky and the brain. He's biting me, it's insane. One is a genius, the other's fucking dead. Sorry, bad dog. Bad, give me that. Nice. It's okay, you got 2 hearts. I like how they always look at their hearts. Like, please put that back where you got it. So help me. Put that thing back where you got it. Oh, so help me. Let's see. Not so bad, we'll see. I like a gun that impresses me from the get-go without any upgrades. That's good, you know. I'm more about, like, you know, slow to start, slow to finish. Like, we're talking about, like, you gotta, like, people are always like, it's all about a time thing, you know. But too much is too much, you know. It's like this kind of 4-hour ordeal People got shit to do and place to be, and the back sore and their hip sore. You want to get like, for me it's like an hour and a half. That's like perfect right there. Perfect. I cried the whole night long.
We need the Slayer in the air.
We need the Slayer in the air. I was, just see me, I was jumping and killing them. That was fun. I love that they've added different things like that. There's ones from behind as well. But it's just such a... Oh shit, is it doing this bug again? I can't shoot no more. It's because of these people are here. I don't care. Stop taking my guns away from me. He's like a priest or something. He's abstaining. Won't drink any blood but Jesus blood. Please, no, please, I'm on a diet. Are we back where we started? We at the bottom now. We here. And what's going on with YouTube? Why do you keep sending me messages? That's not good. Not good. Alright, was I supposed to have the purple key by now? I don't! Did I miss it? Wait, there's a toy in there. I want the toy. Wait, there's another level up here. I didn't see that. What's this supposed to be? Is it one of those? Is it? No, it's something else. I don't fucking know. I don't think they can handle this. Woo! Alright, who's next? Yes, secret key. Stop shoving it in my face. Alright. Nothing to pick up. Hold. What's this? Like, why is that there? Means there's like a demon thing or something, right? Little arena. I think it's like all the way up there. I told you I couldn't come back down. Maybe that's what it means. No? What is it over here? I ain't got none of these things. Oop. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm sticking by that. 2016, then this, then Eternal. 2016 is such an old school tribute to the old Dooms. Like, it's just, it's so batshit insane. It doesn't do anything. It's got very little flair or anything to it. You know what I mean? It is just 100% in your fucking blood veins Doom. You know. And there's something about that that is so clear. So I fucking hate these stone bastards. Oh my god, I just shot his ass off. Shot his ass off. Yeah, it's something. It's basically like the difference between, you know, getting that real good fucking whiskey brandy versus some watered down shit. That's the difference. And Eternal is exactly what I mean. Like, it's such a great game, but it is a little watered down. And it feels the need to add things like fucking platforming. This one's doing the shield throw stuff, but I don't really call that platforming as such. It's more like, we gotta get you around and here's your shield. But even when you're climbing up on walls, it sort of feels a bit dumb. Like, just about the idea of it, you know. That's what I was saying, like, I really feel as though whoever came up with the platforming, that probably did damage me, they've probably left because of how sort of dumb it feels now. Dumb in a good way. It's like, you want me to claw up this wall? I think they wanted to maintain some kind of a visceral nature of the whole thing. So you would climb up walls in a kind of a dumb way. Like a Neanderthal would. This shit's too easy. It's too easy, man. We're still like 10 chapters left. I think. At this point, I'm like really pushed to just destroy every explosive barrel in the room, just so it won't hit me. Is that weird? It's weird. It's doing more damage to me than any enemy. Look at this motherfucker right here. And it's self-caused as well. Self-inflicted. Why isn't it setting these guys on fire? What the fuck is that in there? You see it? Must be because they're all empowered or something. I'm not getting as much off them. Let's try our Ravager. Won't give us any shields though. Bastard. God, old snake boy does not want to die. Yeah! Ain't no stopping me. I'm a fucking G. Everybody's gonna die. You count of 3. God damn, Mr. Snake Man, don't you want to die? Feels so good down here. Send your ass back to hell. Nice, Pinky. Nice, Pinky. See, now they load in others, so everything I've destroyed behind me here just magically come back. Now we'll just magically get all that armor back now, won't we? Oh yeah. Could be a little bit stickier with all of the items you pick up. Oh my god, there it is. I've been looking for you. Look at this. How many times I gotta walk over the fucking gold before you pick it up?
The rift is getting larger.
Oh my. Her rift is getting larger? That's hot. Big old gaping rips. How the fuck did he miss that? Oh my leprechauns, and fuck's sake. Ugh, I hate that shit. I literally fucking humped the wall and he fucking misses it. I don't change my fucking shields. I hate that because I probably missed like another way down to the purple key or something, you know? Some of that's my fault. And not to mention just missing it. Wouldn't even grab onto the wall. Oh shit, the turret is back. Well, it wasn't really a turret, it was a flamethrower, remember? Oh my god. Okay. Shit. Oh, does it do anything good? Send a mag. Health extractor. Oh, that's fucking broken. Well, then again, the old flamethrower was a shield extractor. So, potato, potato. Yeah, because we don't have the proper fucking dodge for your boy. I can't even get over there. Like, there's no movement outside of that. He's just a normie man. Look, I can't even move over to climb it there. He's just a normie man. He's like a fucking. He's built like a brick house. Yeah, suck on it, bitch. Yeah, Shay, there was some secrets over here. Double. Oh shit. Did you just pull another shield out? Jeez, hey Yuki, how's it going? You okay? You okay? You okay, Annie? We're gonna just hiding this shit here. See, it still counts as a secret even though... How's it going, lads? See, it was the purple key. I fucking was right. Alright, let's get rid of these explosives immediately. Because it just kills poor old Cyber. Like, I can kill these guys. No bother. But we just got this new Ravager gun. Kind of slow to start, but then it just fucking annihilates. Annihilate. Annihilate. Not bad. You think because you're invisible I won't see you? I can smell you. I smell you. Look, there's the purple key. And then we would have missed that if we didn't try and get that secret again. I can sense a lot of people missing that one. All because he moves very poorly in the air. Piss poorly? Alright, see what the fuck was in here. Some kind of creepy statue. It's still in here? Yeah, what the fuck is that? Some kind of wider doom lore or something? I don't know. Oh, mama, you're just gonna spawn in mid-swing, huh? You got some balls on you, sir. Me too. Alright, we also have now got the rocket launcher with, apparently, let's see, it's supposed to heal me. Oh my god, did it just blow him up? No, it didn't, okay. It's supposed to heal me. Oh, instead of kill me. Hold on, there's like, some explosives in here too. What I love about how aggressive this game is normally you might shy away, even be afraid of parrying, but the nature of it is it's so rewarding that if you don't put, instead of avoiding a shot, you're gonna walk into it like me. Look at this guy, he's nothing but flesh left. Look at that. Bye bye. You're the only thing between me and this big old crystal. Going okay? Cleaning apartments? Lovely, lovely, lovely. Nice. That can be rewarding, you know. I try and get people into more like physical things that they can do, because it's great. Or pushing a few chemicals around your body. Especially the mental ones, you know. Bit of serotonin. People get in a rut because they're rotting away. Like it's been proven time and time again, if you were to put, say, a farmhand who has been working his whole life and, you know, it's not quite muscular against a gym bodybuilder, that the farmhand will win. I know that sounds crazy. I know you're like, Cyber, you're talking out your ass. No. Nope. It's true. And the reason is because 90% of bodybuilders are fucking steroid junkies. Doesn't matter if they took a little or a lot, I don't give a shit. So they're kind of, you know, pop-up balloon animals. Half of them can't actually do anything like, you know, a lot of labor because they can't stretch and move, or they can't like win in arm wrestling because they'll actually tear their bicep or tricep, or already have done it already, or tear a pec, you know. It's just extremes. And then the reason why the farmhands muscles are like that is because they don't have to be so exaggerated. Muscle mass, you can only gain so much muscle mass a year, so the rest of that is, if they're like that in extreme transformations like the Disney actors and all that, it's been known that it's steroids. See, why didn't you just do that the first time? Anyway, whatever. Are more demons down here? So the reason he's technically stronger like that... Oh, look at that. Nice punching bag. Is because it's more like an endurance thing, you know? Like these guys will get up at 4 in the morning and go to the gym the whole time. And it's... But a farmhand will work 10 to 12 hours a day, you know, or 20 hours a day. It's very different, you know. Strength is not through size and muscle mass. Like he might be able to do a better job lifting up, you know, a fucking a big dumbbell, 300 pounds or whatever the fuck. But that's nothing have to do with like trying to fucking, you know, plow a field or wrestle in some cattle or whatever it might be, you know. It's case by case is definitely be different, but yeah, when it comes down to it, you're better off, even if it's something as simple as cleaning the house and stuff. I do a lot of farm work, and I actually, ironically, I call it my home gym. You know, as I said, I go to my folks' place and I help out around there, and I'm like, I don't need a gym membership when I'm out here, because the amount of different muscles that you're working out. Nice. So it looks like when I parry, it's auto turret. I don't have full control over it. So we'll see how that goes. Anyway, besides the point. I'm not trying to rip on people. Do whatever you want. There's still a lot to love in the gym for sure, but I think it's money and clout and weird bastards in the gym as well. Fuckers, man, they're spawning them in on top of me. See? Oh shit, there's a Hell Knight. I love how the Hell Knight, you might not know he exists in the battlefield, but you'll know because you're getting hit with spikes, you're getting hit with everything. Got him. To start doing invisible Hell Knights will be trouble. The game hasn't stagnated yet, but we're close. That's not a knock, but I feel it, you know that kind of way? Basically, we're now going back to the dragon after the mech. I think the game needs it needs some new enemies, a little fresh area. But I think we can expect that. I think it's going to happen. I think we're going to get to go to the cosmic realm. Half of these weird priests come from. Here comes this motherfucker. Oh, nice. 1 parry. 2 parries. Oh, he was going for the sword, but we knocked him off. 3 parries. 4 parries. Has he got more? Oh, he had almost got a 5th one. Oh, but it's over. Nice. That guy will non-stop parry you. Holy shit. Good stuff. Love the Hell Knight. And of course, once I killed him, I got rid of all the other demons. Really love that Hell Knight. Toughest enemy in the game so far. But as you can see, we're still handling business. Alright, in we go. Beep-a-boo. Guessing the next chapter will be a dragon chapter. Hell yes. This game is just absolute your favorite steak dinner. Ah, man, I'd never complete them fully. Let's see. Game mechanic. Weapon slow down. Yeah. Demon bullying for sure. Big TV, close dumbbells, always combine activities. Yeah! Home gym stuff is always the best. 1, it's cheaper. 2, you have the comfort of your own home. 3, you don't have to worry about being judged. Like when we all start to work out for the first time or just get into better physical health. You know, you're not obviously going to look great, or maybe you're not tanned. Like I'm pretty pasty, and Irish people are pretty hairy. I'm pretty hairy. I don't go around fucking shaving every week, but a lot of people in the gym do. Spend more time preparing to go to the gym and then just take pictures in front of a fucking mirror and then go home, you know? Bunch of wasters. You can do that all in the comfort of your home. Then you've also got, why does it keep doing this? You also have a comfort of like your own shower and clean up afterwards. And you've got the whole day. You don't have to travel. You don't have to chit chat. You don't have to do any of that stuff. And you don't even have to pay that much either. At home gym stuff, you can literally do it with anything heavy around the house. You can jerry rig things. You get like a $10 pull-up bar. Do fucking sit-ups off your bed. Dragon battles in there, yes. Say parrying, change shoulder, yeah. They used to have the cannon in Doom Eternal. Whoa. Whoa! Oh my god, look at that. It's Eldridge. Damn, okay. Look at this. Big old squid cracker. Alright, so this is where the... Oh, look at this. That's new. Cool. Weird fucking bullets now. Alright, so for these, it's a unique thing that they do where you can... Basically, it's called assault mode. And it allows you to kind of sit still, kind of like Panzer Dragoon. Oh, we're not going to land on that one? Okay, cool. Usually when you destroy some of it, it lets you land and you have to go inside, but we didn't need to. Alright. Cool. These dragon parts are fucking amazing. Shout out to id Software. It's like a Panzer Dragoon Light. So when you go into assault mode, which is like ADS, they want you to sort of dodge in a specific direction. Very simple, straightforward. Allows you to do damage. You kind of ADS with a dragon, which sounds ridiculous. But there you go, see? It changes the camera angle. You're not really going to do much damage unless you do this. Basically, for the most part, up, down, left, right. And it allows you to do a very powerful attack afterwards, you see? Then you get the kind of ISR on here as well. Oh, my wing is blocking me a little bit there. Very cool. These kind of sections, I don't really know how they'd work on higher difficulty, but anyway. What is that? Do I shoot the shit out of it? Yeah, purple? What the fuck is purple? Green is the only one we want. So it looks like we're going to be going to the cosmic realm. Now, how would I know that? Sadly, fucking trailers give everything away. Okay, so these areas, a lot of time you see this, you can kind of land and do stuff if you want. There's like little secret areas you can do too. There's help to collect. Sometimes there's little monsters to fly after, and see what's over here. Monsters to fly after and destroy. It's really cool. It's not quite like Panzer Dragoon, like bullet hell in the air, but it's close, a little bit there. Basically, my opinion, they didn't even have to go that hard. Look at this. This is so cool. Break morale disabled. What the fuck is that? Oh my god! Holy shizer. Damn, son. It's a new design. And I go into him? Wonder is that meant to be the cacao demon? Nah, I doubt it, right? I don't see no eyeball or nothing. I think only on PS3. Dragon Riders. Oh yeah, that was fun, yeah. And then Lair, remember Lair? Maybe that's what you're thinking of? No, it's probably different. Lair on PS3. That was kind of shat on, but it was pretty fun. Like Dragon Lair. Shit, there was even like an Aragon game. Remember Aragon? Those old days. Anyone grow up with the Aragon books? Look at this dude. Yeah, the game is too easy. I've said this 100 times. So. Playing on ultra violence, which is usually my cup of tea. But now it's gone from medium hard to normal plus. Now people are saying what I've been saying for years. It's like, you're meant to play on ultra violence. Like, tell that to the people playing Doom Eternal. They were crying. They were literally crying. And I'm not talking about like, wah wah wah. You're crying for them to lessen. Okay. Definitely putting a lot of the tougher enemies all together now. All together now, but it doesn't matter. They die like the rest. Nice. Ooh. Didn't even know there was a lip down there. Gotta be careful, this guy has an invulnerability. Ooh. A little bit too fast for a rocket launcher, I think. Is there another pinky that spawned? I think the longer you take to take on... There we go, there's the turret. The longer you take... There it is. To kill the leader. Oh my god, hold him by the horn and rip his fucking head off. That was sick. They send more enemies after you, I think. Kill the leader. Are you the leader? No, you're not. Oh, pinky head. Nice. Put that in the mantelpiece, huh? And smoke it. There you go. Say cheese. Say I'm being ripped in half by the Doomslayer shield. All I got was this t-shirt. Okay. Where's the leader? Hello there. Hello, lover. Back to the... So I got this upgrade for the rocket launcher and it said if I parry, I will heal when I use the rocket launcher instead of taking damage. You see about that, huh? Rocket launcher is too boring. That's why I don't use them. I mean, it's fun for explodey bang bang, but come on, sitting in the corner using an explosive. That ain't Doom. Maximum Reaver ammo. Which one's that? I want the shotgun ammo. Reaver. Reaver. It's not Skull. Reaver. I wonder which one's Reaver. Does it tell me here? Cycler Ravager maybe? Modify. Magnify. Paler. Oh. Tell me what kind of ammo it is. They have ammo types, I don't know, I'm sorry. Tell me, man, I've been playing the game for like 5-10 hours. Make it all straight back onto the dragon. I love it. It's the simple things. Harry Potter stuff, Narnia jokes, yeah, right? Oh, here we go, this guy again. These are kind of annoying, these things. You have to like bullet lead, but they have AI fucking catch-up, so you never really get them. You have to bullet lead with them. Good for a chase, I guess, but I actually don't even know what you get for killing them. Like health and stuff. Oh, what the hell? He flies through it, come on now. Am I supposed to destroy them? I think it's a challenge or something. What is this? Don't want to go too far into the story. I like to mess around. What is that? A tentacle indoors. Oh, a little bit too early on the dodge. He comes back to the middle himself, you see. Oh, I didn't know he could do that. That was cool. There's one tentacle. Go back to the fucking dimension you came from. People oversaturated by Dark Souls want to see Dark Souls in every game. It's nonsense. Yeah, I do understand where you're coming from there. As someone who loves that series and loves those games and plays them a lot, even I'm starting to feel very diminishing returns. It's mainly because there's such an air of desperation with devs that they want to strike it rich. And they're also huge fans of From Software too, I assume. So they're like, me like Elden Ring, me make Dark Souls, you know. And they just don't change enough, you know? They don't change enough. One game will grab a hold of something slightly different and run with it. And people will be like, oh my god. Like, to say a Souls-like could win Game of the Year is just ridiculous. Like, even the DLC for Elden Ring. But you know, you can't say that to the fans because they live and breathe Miyazaki. I love the games. I love the genre. But I mean, I've played about 60 of them now at this point. Both 2D and 3D, and it just gets to that point. I think at this point I can have a fair assessment of them. And yeah, diminishing returns is the only way of putting it. It's not about copying one man's homework or being better or worse than, you know. I didn't really want to come back in here. It's just, if you are going to tackle a genre, it's not with, you know, paying a little homage to the original or whatever, but you have to evolve it, right? Isn't that the whole thing? If you're just color swapping or idea swapping, why did they disappear? What the fuck's the point of that? Anybody could do that, you know? Instead of just making coffee with a bit of caramel or a bit of chocolate, how about you change the entire concept of coffee, you know? Like, how long will it take before we break through the artificial caffeine land we're living in? Even though I drink some, but now myself, I understand. This one actually landed there. That's cool. Usually you land aboard them, but it seems in this part that they're giving us a freebie. That's nice of them. The first time you ride the dragon, you pretty much have to board all those ships, and I won't lie, by the third one you're kind of like, I don't want to do it anymore. 2 of them! Look at that, no matter how fast I am, I'm not fast enough for them. No shits. I do wonder if I'm actually going fast enough. Then you have to bullet lead in, you see that? Basically that means is you don't want to shoot at the target. You're going to shoot where they're flying. That's a classic flying video game thing. Oosh. So yeah, it seems like this oh, look at that timing. It seems like this Vader AI for Fortnite has really given it a new lease of life, huh? I think between this season and the last season of Fortnite has been not only least talked about, but least liked, least cared about. They don't want to tell you, but they're losing players by the millions. By the millions. Remember when, like, every time there's a new season or whatever, a concert or whatever, and they're like, we've had 14 million people playing it. And then if you go at any time during the day or whatever and you check and you kind of do a rough estimate maths of all the people playing between Zero Build, Lego, and it barely crosses 1 million. Barely. So you're telling me that your seasonal you know, concert or whatever is 14 million, and then on any given day during the season you can't break 1 million concurrents? That's horrendous. That's horrendous numbers. I'll tell you why. Like, I think their numbers have been failing since Marvel Rivals, because this is something that Phil Spector said, and people don't like to give him any dues, but basically we're reaching a point of you know, peak amount of gamers. You know, we can't find any new audiences. You know, even with India and China really coming aboard, they, you know, because most of them were banned or whatever, they've already kind of decided what they want. They want gacha games and League of Legends in that order. So you're not really going to pull many of those away. It just is what it is. You'll pull a good bit. You might pull 1 or 2% or 10%, but that's about it. Let's not go in there again. So yeah, we're reaching that point. No matter how many kids are born and go into video games, just not the way. And I think because of the price of it as well, we're no longer seeing as many gamers go into their 50s and 60s still playing games, you know. They're moving on with the next chapter of their life. They don't want to spend money on that or whatever, you know. It's not always the case, but for a lot of it is. Look at this big motherfucker. This is some Eldritch Baldur's Gate stuff. Ew! So yeah, it's interesting. So yeah, Phil Spencer basically said that. He's like, look, we need to think about, you know, our already current fan base of players, you know. across everything, across PlayStation, Nintendo, and Steam. And he's right. So he's playing the long game. He's playing the capture everybody's attention. And it'll work in the short term for money, which is what they want. Right now, it's not about, you know, generational wealth. It's for Xbox. It's we need to get back that 70 billion as quick as possible. Nope, I want you. No, I want you. You fucking bastard. See, there is a little bit of issue with the shield there. I had dazed the scorpion. I never know his name, and it just wouldn't do it. So yeah, that's just the way it is. You're always going to have some new players every generation with the kids and that, but if they're already, these kids are, when I was growing up, you know, you get into your, who's doing that? Get into your Sonics and Marios and all that. But now the door is open for, the first thing a kid will play, more than likely, will be Fortnite. Or Marvel Rivals. I doubt they'll get into Marvel Rivals. And that's no good for the industry at all. What does that do? It just makes Epic more money. Epic doesn't put it back into the industry. You know? If Unreal Engine was free, then I'd be like, okay, that's very good. But it's not. They get a massive licensing fee and probably even get royalties as well. Hence why most of them are still trying to go and use Unity. But Unity is in hot water these days. Because they keep fucking around with the devs. Dude, one stone imp can actually destroy your run. That's crazy. Why would you go over there when the snake guy's here? We'll see. I'm kind of liking the turret. We'll see. I know the Fizzer did a great job. Now PlayStation are finally talking about MAUs, a lot more monthly active users. Instead of that's because they're running scared. Because they don't have anything ready. PlayStation, I'll tell you what they need to do, and I've been saying this for a while. During the early PS4 generation and the PS3, they would create these smaller AA size titles that were spin-offs for other games, like Uncharted Lost Legacy, Infamous First Light, Spider-Man Miles Morales, that kind of stuff, you know. And these were games that would take half the time to make and 1/10 of the budget, but they still sold for 50, 60 bucks and would sell anywhere between 3 to 5 to 10 million copies, which was just printing money. You were using an existing franchise with an already built-in fan base. It was just a no-brainer. But they fucking stopped doing that. Because now they're chasing the golden goose forever. And guess what happened to the golden goose, boys and girls? It's fucking dry. It's infertile. It can't fucking squeeze out any more eggs. No one gives a fuck about Spider-Man like they used to and Kratos like they used to. And then the franchises that I believe had legs, they don't care about, like fucking Days Gone, you know? Days Gone, you could have worked like on a sort of a Sons of Anarchy crossover and stuff at the time. Alright, that's enough for the shotgun. You still alive? You gotta shoot that ass. Leader disabled. He's dead? Ew. So yeah, if Sony remember to do that, then they'll win. I also think it's really odd how much, oh shit, 2 Revenants, okay. How much time and energy and money they keep putting into. Why would you go over there when he's flying in the air? There's something wrong. Somebody started doing this the last stream. Did they fucking update it or something? It's way off base. No, it keeps missing the target I'm on. Too many demons, I think. Sometimes it's on fire and it's not dropping. Died. See, it's not listening to me. It's not listening to me. That's 3 times in one fight where it's actually going after the wrong person. Very strange. That's weird. I don't know if it's just this area. Very, very strange to me. Can't really understand what was going on there. Too many demons, I think. Too many demons, not a smart enough AI. Unfortunately. Yeah, I don't use the life sigils. I think it's a crap system. Weird fucking baby mode. Just do what Dead Space did and have the life sigils in one differently mode. Man. That guy shouldn't have killed me there, but he eventually won because the AI and the pathing just kept breaking over and over. So, if a game fucks up once, there's a good chance you're gonna die. If a game fucks up 3 times, the player's just getting destroyed. There's nothing left but to die, which is unfortunate. I was having fun with that fight. I kinda know when things are going wrong. You can hear me kinda complaining in that moment. I know when things are going wrong. Like, this guy should have been dead 6 minutes ago. But because of fuckery, it's just like, nope. I'm kinda yapping about other stuff as well, I guess. Yeah, I don't know if I'm liking this turret. We'll see. It's kinda so-so. It doesn't seem to go off. It has like a cooldown or something. It doesn't seem to go off that much, but the ground fissure that we were using before was... There it is there. It's much better. So yeah, then with Xbox, I think where they are, where Xbox is now, keep doing what they're doing. It would have been a great year for them to stay with their exclusives, just to see could they beat Sony at their own game. I think they would have maybe garnered an extra 10 million consoles or something, but it's just not enough. So now they're just going to play the giant game. This will definitely keep them around for a lot longer, but I just don't see a generation, 2 generations from now of Sony as we know them or Xbox as we know them. Nintendo will keep being Nintendo. We gotta fight this big bastard again. What the fuck? Yeah, see, that does damage to me too. Get him in the ass! Let's go, Lynch. No way it says leader disabled when that guy's still in the way. And Nintendo, they just really desperately need not to be greedy. Oh, what the fuck? It's doing it again. Is it just because... I was trying to smack this guy. Is it because of the Revenants? Maybe they have really small hitboxes or something. Look, I'm nearly dead again. Because it's not listening to me. Weird. It seems to be only these guys. He decided to go after a random dude on the ground. Didn't even remotely go near there. I suppose it's in the moment. Probably is my aim, but... I don't know. Those little moments there should be a higher focus. There I am again. For a game with the speed of it, he has a nasty habit of being pretty slow. Oh yeah, what was I using? The Ravager. Is that it? Alright, where's the... Maybe this guy is just extra fucking bullshit or something. Just have a lot of health. Wanker. Where's my combat shotgun? The bastard habit of not giving me what I want. I also see a lot of green on the ground, but he doesn't seem to be picking it up. I think it's mainly because of these blue bastards here. Yeah, these boss guys, right? What the fuck? They don't take the shield as much as they should. Killzone Shadowfall was awful. You think so? I think it was just, it was a Hellgate. It was a graphical showpiece, you know. Wasn't meant to do anything except that. A lot of games are like that. Like on Xbox's side, you had Rise, Son of Rome. Every generation does this. We get like a really nice tease at the start of the generation of this incredible graphic fidelity, and we never see it again. In case of PS5, it's the Demon Souls remake. One of the most incredible looking games you'll ever see. We haven't even touched on that again. It happens all the freaking time. Mainly because a lot of those, you see what happens in a lot of those games, they're either short, like Killzone Shadowfall was short on gameplay and short of story and stuff. That it's damn beautiful. Problem is, less knowledge gamers like you show a future gen who's play on game naturally, not to be hype or trans normie. Yeah, I understand what you mean for sure. It's kind of like all people jumping into gaming are either doing it from, like I've noticed a lot, especially with the streaming stuff, you know, a lot of people are jumping in on a hypeful game, you know, but that's what they want. They want normies playing games. I know me or you kind of be like, it's the wrong type of fandom, you know, like the average normie who came in and played Baldur's Gate 3 has gone back to whatever they're doing, whether it's fucking playing Wordle on their phone or fucking even Angry Birds or whatever the granny's like, you know, that kind of way. And you'd be like, no, they probably played other games. I guarantee not. I guarantee. Alright, okay. Spire of Nethertool. Alright, so it looks like we're going to go into the cosmic. Okay, it's chapter 14. Okay, good. Out of 22. I'm going into the cosmic realm. We'll do that another time.